Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. But as a strategist, just considering that, what is the enemy's response?
Number one, make sure the people in your circle are not working for the enemy themselves. Meaning, even if they don't know, due to our ignorance, we're working for the enemy. You push things that this system is selling. You don't know what's in this, but you're pushing it because you think it's good.
Right.
You were told it's good, so you're going to push it. No, what you just did was push something and endorse something that's very horrible. But it came from this enemy, man. It must be this. Oh, I ain't trying to take too much time to look into it. Then stop talking about it. Don't run your damn mouth and promote to the people something that you know nothing about.
But what do you say about the guy who knows there's some bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take this check and I'm gonna put it back into my neighborhood.
Oh, please, we dealing with a different type of individual here. Okay.
No, because recently I saw an interview where Snoop Dogg was talking about the liquor brands that he endorses. And as he's rolling his blunt, he said, I don't drink none of that shit. I'm here to get the money. And I know what he does in his community. So what do you say about those type of movements?
That type of behavior it's not proper. It's just not proper. Integrity is a word that we got to look up. Thoroughly.
And we're back.
We got
integrity.
We got to look at integrity, but discipline is one. Integrity is another, right? We have to, because this is it's a stamina thing. Your intellectual stamina, your stamina of integrity. Some of us get weak, fighting, trying to do it the right way. And I'm tired of being struggling. Poor righteous teachers, man. I'm tired of.
Right. Some people are still taking the bus during the whole Rosa Parks thing.
No, really. I mean, it depends on how you're built, really. And it's individual by individual. Everyone's not the same. So I won't fault one for going after theirs, but to what degree when you are potentially sacrificing others to get what it is that you want. If you just want to go and you sacrifice yourself, you do you. But if you're going to sacrifice us, now I have a problem with that. Because now you're going to damn them to a life, or potentially removing their life or anything that negatively affects their life in some kind of way, just for you to say, well, I got mines. Do you? YOLO. Like, no. We're not doing that no more.
So there's mercy for the ignorant.
To a degree.
There you go.
To a degree.
To a degree.
Where does it stop?
When you know damn well what you are doing and you do it intentionally.
To the detriment of other people.
To the detriment of other people. As I said, once you are doing what you intentionally are doing, what you know is wrong, and it's to the detriment or the negative circumstance of everybody else, you're sacrificing others now. See, again, if you do it for yourself and it's just to you and it's going to only affect you, okay, that's your decision to do something for yourself. But if you're going to sacrifice others, okay, now you must be corrected. And it's like, well, who are you to say that? We represent the people. Because ain't no Chinese person at a certain level just gonna be able to get out here and do things that go against Chinese culture and ideals. Jewish people don't just get out there and just say whatever and do whatever if it's going to sacrifice their Jewish brethren or sister. Indians don't just do that, not when they get to a certain level.
Right.
See, that's when you start looking at, well, I'm an individual. I ain't no leader. No. Hold up. You decided to be a leader the moment you decided to start doing things outside of your own damn mirror. Now you're outside. Now you're on camera. Now you're in front of people. They coming to see you. Whatever it is you're doing, you're singing, you're dancing, you're rapping, you're acting, modeling, whatever it is. Okay, now you're affecting other people. So what you're doing influences them. The little girls watching you, they're going to do what you do. The little boys watching you, they're going to do what you do. They love you. Okay, take responsibility for the lives in your hands. Or else shut up and go back in the damn house, dance, sing, rap, act, chop, whatever. Do it in your own mirror.
Well, I feel like you're talking to Kanye for some reason. I just get that feeling.
Oh, here we go.
Just get that feeling.
That is funny. You know what? I like our brother. I love our brother.
Yeah, I do.
Love our brother.
You love Kanye.
Love Kanye. Well,
but I think,
hey, brother. But I do have something to say on that one. I mean, well, go ahead if you have questions.
I think getting to that level,
you kind of stop seeing your people. And then what do you do when you have that much ambition, but the area that you're pushing through to, we're not up there?
Very good question. You have to reconnect with your people, at least those whom you trust that are on the ground. When people say you need to get grounded, when people say, man, I didn't even know you was that down to earth, you're relatable. All of those words mean something dealing with being on the same plane, the same footing as others. Okay, you got disconnected because you were allowed to be disconnected. One thing I can't stand is when certain artists or celebrities, they get up to a certain level, then they start speaking down on their people. When it's like, Negro, you was just down here with us last week. In the same bracket, same tax bracket, you was living in the same borough, bro. We was just eating around the corner. What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? You forgot where you came from. That's when they get their inward wake-up call. Eventually, you have to remain connected, however you got to do it. You got to come around every now and then just so you don't forget what it feels like. That way you can have a connection to your heart, to your people, to let you know, no, I'm doing this for them. All right? I'm doing this for them. Now, I may go in here, sing and dance, whatever, a little bit, if that's what you decide to do.
Right.
But you kicking it back. You supporting the programs, the organizations. Do it quietly. I know a lot of them that do. And shout out to those that do, because a lot of them do.
But I could give you statistics on rappers that go back to the neighborhoods and what happens to them.
No, that too. That's why I said you got to be smart about it. How you do it, what best fits you, depending on what neighborhood you come from, depending on what borough, what hood, what area, you know best, or you should,
Right.
how you can contribute, how you can help your people without compromising yourself. Because when people say, man, never leave the hood, yeah, I fully agree with that. But when it comes to never leaving, it's more so your influence that shouldn't leave. You may have to go out of the neighborhood for the simple fact that, hey, our people in the jungle right now, we got to eat. And you got a fat plate up there.
Right.
Sorry, I love you, but I'm out of my mind right now.
I got to get mine.
I'm out of my pockets. I'm out of my mind. I got 3 miles to feed. Sorry, bro. You eating.
Desperation.
It's a very real situation that a lot of people don't want to face. Well, they did it to themselves, or black people this. No. See, this is, people don't live in reality. Too many people on the internet in particular.
Right.
Because you don't just tell a whole group of hungry, starving people, it's all your fault. Wait a minute. Sure. To a degree, I get it maybe. But these little babies, I'm here now. Yes, I made some mistakes. I didn't know what I know now. So just damn me to hell. I can't stand people like that. Self-righteous. You just so above everybody else when you was making the same damn mistakes your damn self.
Right.
And now your people are damn in this condition where you eating yours, you fat now. Okay. You're begging for somebody to come get at you. You're begging for it.
Right.
Because you refuse to humble yourself and realize, wait a minute, there are still people who are not eating while right now you at a full buffet. So if you can feel that, then people will know that you feel that because they constantly will see your influence. They're like, oh, damn, this bro got a whole company right here. They give out plates every week. They giving out clothes and wow, all the needs that you know we have. You know we got needs out here, not enabling the people, but
Right.
providing, we got job training here, credit repair, daycare, train. I mean, wow, because you remember, no, I went through all these problems. So that means I need to address each one with a solution. I got the money. Let me go ahead and kick it through this organization to that one so that they can set some things up. I may not be able to do it every week, but I'm going to do it every month, do something here, and I'm going to check in. Hey, my people good down there? You know, I'm from Brooklyn, right? Or you know, I'm from Compton. Hey, did they get that? They got their meals? All right, good. I'm just checking. It can be done, but if you are not connected to your people, you connected to them. And when you connected to them, they don't want you to be connected to your people.
Right.
Just stay up here. In relation to our brother Kanye, there's a whole bunch of layers to that. But I will tell you one major thing that people don't look at, which is a very dangerous situation. That brother was on psychotropic drugs. It's a clear, very blatant thing that he said. If you don't know what those do to you, don't talk. Tyrese was another victim of that. He was on Rexulti. Scientific name is brexpiprazole. What these drugs do.
What are they treating?
Let me make it very clear.
Okay.
What they're saying they were treating
Yeah.
schizophrenic depression, because after Kanye's mother passed,
Never the same.
come on, bro. If
Yeah.
you've ever lost a mother, and if you were connected to your mama like I was connected to my mother, you are forever changed. You can do your best, but there's something in you it's just different. That was his best friend, his A1. that crushed this man. Now people are like, man, you capping for no. Sit down and really feel for people for once in your damn life. Just because ain't nobody felt for you doesn't mean that you shouldn't feel for others. Don't put that on everybody.
Right.
That brother was devastated. After that happened, they put him on psychotropic drugs. Do any of y'all know what these do to you? Mm-hmm. The common effects of these drugs, from Thorazine, Wellbutrin, Adderall, Zyprexa, you name it. As I said before, Rexulti, that Tyrese is on. Suicidal thoughts, homicidal tendencies are the classics of these drugs. They inspire you to think like this.
That's the stuff that they say real fast in the commercial.
All day long. They say it toward the end of the commercial, saying while the person is, exactly, mowing the lawn,
right,
playing with their dog.
Yeah.
Side effects may include, shrinking ears. Your nose may fall off. Your toes might shrivel up.
The suicidal thoughts, that's the thing that bugs me out. Like, okay, so if I want to get rid of my acne,
come on, brother,
I gotta deal with suicidal thoughts,
brother.
Oh, my skin is so clean, but I just want to hang myself,
yo, brother. Like, what is this? Is real.
Crazy.
This is real, and they make so much money, and they have zero cures. Over half of the people in America, to give y'all an understanding as to why so many people are out of their damn mind, is because many of them were chemically made that way. Over half of America, over 150 million people currently are on one or more forms of psychotropic drugs that induce these very thoughts. 22 U.S. veterans commit suicide every day. 22
every day.
Every day. The vast majority of them are on a concoction of these psychotropic drugs from the VA. You went and fought and did this or whatever you thought was you were standing up for America, and then they just toss these drugs at you, and you are a zombie now. Brother, I don't argue with people who really don't know the degree of things. Now, on the other end, Brother Yee, Kanye, love you. Tough love, which is...
There we go.
You got to get the right people around you who will be honest with you, even if you don't like what they're saying. Because a lot of us are an accident looking for a place to happen.
Right.
You got to have the right person around you who will stop you from destroying yourself.
But there's this. I mean,
you got to be willing to. You got to be willing to.
Experiencing success, and I'm nowhere near Kanye's level. It gets fuzzy on who the honest voice is.
And that is where I was going to go next. Make sure to understand that everybody in Hollywood, the vast majority of people who have deals, the vast majority of people who become millionaires or more have handlers around them. I'm going to say this again. They have handlers around them. People who are placed there. Agents exist. Literal agents exist. You are not becoming a multimillionaire in this government and not have an agent around you, at least one. That don't happen.
Yo, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, you can't. Yo, I'll knock it off.
Crazy, man. If I was an agent, I'd be way better at it.
No, you're crazy. It's a real thing, man. You gotta know this is how it goes. Like you said, did you expect it? Did you realize? Did you know? This is what history teaches us. The vast majority of our people who reach a certain level or a certain peak, they were betrayed by people close to them.
Right.
Poisoned by those close to them. Betrayed, turned on by people close to them. Who was it that was handling Kanye West for years? It was his trainer by the name of Harley Pasternak, a Canadian agent. Used to work for the Canadian government, specialized in the area of chemistry on how to manipulate a person's emotions to make them feel certain things or not feel certain things, make them want to eat, make them not want to eat. He said this in his own interview, confessing all this. And Harley Pasternak sent a text message to Kanye. I don't know if y'all saw it last year, where he threatened him. He straight up said, look, check this out. I don't want to hear nothing that your dumb friend on Twitter said, but these are some options right here. I can send you back to Zombieland again. Say this again to y'all. He said, send you to Zombieland again, and playtime with the children will never be the same. I will have you committed. He said these specific words. I told everybody this 3 years ago when they were talking about Kanye. I said, y'all need to know, listen, you need to know who's around these people, because some people, when they get up to a certain level, they only have the people that were placed around them now. That's all they have around them. Right. The person handling the money. Always look at the one handling the money. I'm not telling you to be skeptical, but I'm telling you to really be mindful. The one handling the money, the one who always handles your schedule. These are the ones who control your life. Be mindful of exactly who's around you. Handlers do exist. And that's the situation with that brother. And that's why he started coming out and he put that text message up because he started to expose the people who were around him. He said, were trying to kill him. And it turns out he was right. He was right. And the people didn't want to listen to, oh, he said this about Obama. Oh, he said this about this person. Yeah, you crazy. You crazy. Yes. Sorry, I'm high on these drugs. I'm trying to be, I don't know the trust. I'm going crazy here. My wife, my children. I don't think any of us know what it feels like to pay $200,000 a month for child support.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Hope to never.
Some brothers paying $2,000 a month is hurting. $200,000 a month. And then you're made to look like this complete and total monster. You look, he's this, he's that. A lot of men, especially black men, which by the way are the #1 suicidal group in America right now. Because nobody wants to listen. We supposed to be tough. Bro. You supposed to be, shut up, suck that up, all right? That's it. But we have real issues. We're going through real things. And I try to tell you, and you won't listen. And I'm telling you over and over again, and you're not listening. What do I have to do to get you to listen to me? Then when I go buck wild, now you want to listen, but you calling me crazy.
Right.
I was telling you this in a very calm voice before. In the back room, man. Look, I'm dealing with this. Nigga, you crazy. No, I'm serious, bro. I'm dealing with this.
I'm dealing with a lot of
I'm telling him, come on, man. And then when I go wild,
don't fuck with me today.
I'm telling you. And then that's when the media comes in. But I'm telling you, and Kanye, the thing that he did, he poked the bear and he started to expose the real enemy. He started naming names. He started going after the system. He went there. To all of you artists, and you say you real about it, show your contracts. I was like, brother, I mean, that's the kind of language I have. See, I can say that. But I was like, oh, God. Boy,
That's kind of tough.
No, really. So again, that's where he is. I just pray the brother gets the peace, that he needs and the right people around him. Like we all deserve to have that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Completely semi-agree. But I have a question. When someone in that position is an accident looking for a place to happen, we talked earlier about do what you do for you. However, when you're to the detriment of a large group of people,
You got to be corrected.
What do we do in this circumstances where it's not his fault necessarily? Your trauma isn't your fault. Healing is your responsibility. You dig? It's not his fault. I don't never assault him. I lost my father. I know how that goes.
Still.
However, if I was running around really doing what I felt in those times, I'd be a monster, and someone would have to
take control.
Stop me from doing that. Like, how do you do that with love to someone who is at this level where he can do so much damage, but he's so damaged, and he's in a position to lay waste to so many things and leave people so left? Like,
if you love that person enough, you have to get access to him.
A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. Takes so long to get from Monday to Friday. Then you wake up on Sunday like it was just Friday. Crime pays an iron cage, had to find ways. I wasn't trying to slave a 9 to 5 till my dying days.